guys, what's up and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. It's Sticks here, and today guys we're going to get on with a bunch more advancements. Now I was just looking in the advancements for the Age of Enhancement, which looks pretty awesome. Guys, I think we're going to be working on some alloys here so we can get a few more better metals. Now the thing I'm looking at in particular is what is this stuff called again? Invar? Invar, that's the one. My brain does work, just occasionally. There we go, Invar. That is what we want to make, guys. And to make this, I believe we need to create it like this. So, Molten Invar. Let's just try and find out. So, yeah, it's nickel and iron. And we put that together and it makes Invar, which is harder and makes better tools and things like that. So, that's fantastic. We should start with that. But first, we need to make the alloy tanks. This goes in the middle of two of the melters. So that's what we got to get going, and we need to put a heater underneath as well. So I'm pretty sure those won't be too difficult to craft. Let's have a look in the system. I'm just cooking up some porcelain bricks, so we can chuck those in here. Now what did we need? We needed an alloy tank. Okay guys, I am just firing our unfired faucets into porcelain faucets. We need 2 of those to make this, so we'll just get this one. 3 more seconds, and there we go. Fantastic. Let's chuck that in there. And now we need to make the alloy, what is it called again? The alloy tank. There we go. So that is very good. I've made one of these. I think you could make a whole bunch of things that could go in the middle there. It's flashing through a couple. I just made whatever. We also need a heater, so that's like that. I knew there was not going to be a furnace in there. So there we go. Make a furnace. Make the heater as well. And also, guys, we're going to need 2 of these, and we're going to need 2 porcelain tanks as well. So you need 2 porcelain melters and 2 porcelain tanks that we need to fill with lava. So let's make some tanks quickly. Porcelain tank. I think we can just type things like that. Yeah, you don't have to complete the whole word. That is fantastic. Okay, that makes searching for things a lot easier. We need 2 of these. Whoa, that was all of our porcelain. Just as well we're smelting up some more here. That should hopefully be enough. And we needed 2 melters, didn't we? So we're not going to quite have enough. We need a little bit more. Can we click this again? We're missing a few here. That's unfortunate. We're pretty close. There we go. That's 2. Did we need 3 or just 2? Is it 1 there and there? No, we need 1 more, guys. That should be done right now. Okay, very good. There we go. Now, the way to set this up, guys, is I wanted to set it up over here. So let's just remove all this stuff very quickly. Hello, Matt Damon. How are you going? He's doing fine. We'll just leave him there. We'll pick up our forging hammer as well. I'm just going to put this over here for now. I'll probably move it later on. So what you want to do is take your 2 tanks, either side like that. Then you want to put a heater down the bottom. Then you want to put a melter on top of here. And you want to put the other melter on top of here. And the alloy tank right in the middle like this. So let's say we wanted to make Invar, like I was showing before. Invar is nickel and iron. So if we go into here, and we go into here, alloying, nickel and iron. So in this one we would put iron, in this one we would put nickel. Or it doesn't matter which way around you do it, but that will flow into this middle bit, and then you can pour it out. So we're going to need another faucet. Let's make one of those. Faucet right there. Let's just make a couple of these because we're going to need them in the future. Let's put them in here, fire those up, and yeah, you can put that on the front, and then again you can just pour it into a casting table like this with one of these things. So I need to make another ingot cast, actually. That would be very helpful, and I need to make a casting table. So let me get that set up, guys, and also I'm going to put some GPSs on these tanks here because they need to be filled with lava from our wireless thing up there. Alrighty guys, we're going to make another cast here for this. Now we can bring this one over to here. Now this is very cool. Right guys, we can get started on making this. Let's just put this back to always on and put all of this stuff back in here. We want to keep the nickel and we want to keep that. Okay, there we go. Actually, we can put most of this in here. And we'll just leave all this here to smelt up. Hopefully it puts the gold into here. Very good. Okay guys, cool. That can just sit there. Is this working now? No. I don't know why, but sometimes it resets all of this. But down should be working now, and always on should be going now. What? No. Well, see, look, it's done the opposite to what I just clicked. You guys saw that, right? There's a bug going on with this for sure. There we go. Okay, that's working on its own. Right, guys, to make Invar, that is the wrong button. Let's type in Invar again. And that's not how you spell it. Invar, there we go. So, again, we look in here and we can see that it is 1 part molten nickel and 2 iron. So for every nickel you put in, you've got to put in 2 iron. So what I'm going to do is put in 2 iron here, and then we can just put 1 nickel over here. So this is 2 pieces, this is 2 pieces, this is 2 pieces. So that will all add together here, and we should get 4, 5, 6 pieces of nickel, of Invar, sorry, in this middle porcelain alloy tank. But guys, don't forget, you've got to put coal. You've got to heat this heater here. This has got to be turned on. So once this stuff melts, I presume that will turn on. This may take a while to melt these. So here we go, that should fill that, and it's moved into the middle, and it says Molten Invar. So that's very good. Now we can just cast to this, so we can set up another system like this with a hopper and things, and we can get Invar now. So I think we're about, I think this is probably a challenge. No, it isn't. Anyways, we got Invar now, guys, so that is how you do it. Just don't forget to put this heater here, and don't forget to put some coal, or I think charcoal also works well. Okay, let's set this up so it's automatic into a chest, just like this one over here. And we can start getting multiple things. The problem is iron. We do not have a lot of it. I think what I'm going to do is get another iron sapling and get another one of these on the go. Because, yeah, currently we're not making enough iron. We need a lot of iron. Okay, guys, now that we have the Invar, I don't really know what that has to do with this. This is the worst segue you've ever seen in your life. But, guys, I built this circle. So, yeah, there's a circle, and it's fantastic. Anyways, that is not really the point, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to fill the outside in with grass here and then have another circle, and it's going to be stairs leading up to another level. And around the outside of this, we are going to have the resource hogs, which are the pigs that can forage for truffles for you. And then if we just have a look in here and type in, I think it's truffles. I definitely spelled that wrong. Truffle. Let's have a look. Oh, very laggy. Very laggy. There we go. These things, so this is a steel truffle, for instance. If we left click it, you can put 4 of them together and you get the steel ingot. So that is much easier than all of these silly tree things, because you end up with wood, sticks, leaves, and a bunch of stuff you don't really want. So I don't know if all of the trees, if there's a hog for every metal, but we're going to get the ones we really need. So we're going to get iron and things like that. And then we can use the I was going to set up a system here with the filing cabinets. We might do that later, but then we can use the auto packager, this thing here that we made last episode, to pack these things together. We could it'll be much easier because as soon as it gets 4 in there, it's going to craft an ingot, so we won't have to worry about like not piping in the right things and this and that. It's not going to get overloaded. It's going to it'll be good. We can fit, let's get that thing out for a second. We could hook up how many resource hogs to one thing. So we could hook up 6 resource hogs to one of these. So that's pretty good. We can get that going. So what I'm going to do is we're going to need a lot of dirt. So I can't really craft that. We'll have to go up there and grab all the stuff to make dirt. And we'll put some grass blocks in there, and that'll all get grassed up and it'll look really cool. So I'm going to create another circle, guys, now out further from this. So I'm going to make it, this is 19 wide. I think I'm going to make it 23 wide. So yeah, let's make another circle out there and let's see what that looks like. And then from there, we'll build an even bigger ring up a level. And I think that will look really cool. And then eventually this system will probably be on this wall over here. And underneath all of this stuff is where we can put like the ME system and stuff like that when we finally get on with that. So let's grab a bunch of cobblestone. Like this, that should be enough. Let's grab a couple more. We have the diamond chisel here. We're going to turn these into the big tile. Really like the big tile. I think it is awesome. Maybe we could have a look through here and see if we could get a few more different ones going on, but we may at some stage. I will have a look through these and maybe pick out a few more. Maybe the dent could be useful in places. We could use this as a detail block. That's pretty cool. Oh, and it's got a connected texture as well. I think I used this in the last mod pack. So yeah, okay, cool. We can use these guys. Let's get building this bigger circle, and we're going to have to get some dirt and grass together as well to get that all spreading. But what you can do, guys, is put the grass block down and then use the watering can, and that makes the grass spread nice and quickly. Okay, cool. Let's get building this. It may take just a little while. Okay, guys, we got most of the dirt in here, but I ran out over here, and then I've been putting grass in. So if I was you guys, I'd use your dirt. Put your dirt into a barrel like this, and then put some leaves, put water in, then the piece of dirt, and then put leaves in, and you get 4 grass for every piece of dirt you put in. It's much more efficient than this. It just takes a little longer. I thought I would have enough dirt by now, but apparently I don't. So we're almost finished, guys, but I also wanted to quickly show you. You can turn this on, so you need to go and point at something like this, and then hold shift, and then right click, and you can make the grass spread faster. So you can just go like this around the place, and this makes the grass spread nice and fast everywhere, and that's cool. So we can bring that all the way over here, and we can bring the grass right around now, so that's going to start looking really cool. We got 2 rings on the circle now, so we can start to build up the sides as well. So we can get some nice logs. I'm going to go look, see what kind of logs we actually have in the pack, and see if we can get anything that's cool. Let's turn this off. So if we come up here, I know I have something up here. We need to put our tools back. We have the mineral wood here, and I'm not sure if this is going to be a good looking block to build with. Let's have a look. Obviously not the blue, but is that block's quite cool. Then we could put a top on it, maybe. That's an interesting idea. We'll keep that in mind, guys. I'm not going to use it just now, but I'll keep that in mind. I wonder what the planks of this look like, actually. Let's have a quick look. What do they look like? Oh, they're like... Are they like bricks? That is a weird plank, guys. I don't think we can use that in this particular build. Maybe in some other build later on. We got a lot of stuff in here. Let's get these sticks out of here. And let's just throw sticks out now, guys. We got a lot of sticks. We'll just let them despawn. That is going crazy, that is. I think next episode, guys, we should get onto a better food source, because currently I am just eating these, and they are rubbish. Complete rubbish. I am constantly eating. Anyway, let's see what other kinds of wood we have. In here, we have the oak wood. Let's just type in wood and see what comes up, to be honest. No, because that's going to bring up a lot of stuff here. Are these called... See, these are just called spruce wood and stuff, so that's the problem. So this is all the vanilla stuff. We've infused wood planks. They look interesting. I'm looking for some really cool logs. Maybe acacia we could use. I'm not too sure, so let's see if there's any other woods. We got olive wood, ironwood. Ironwood looks kind of interesting. Obviously we got all these woods, but we have to grow them. I don't think we can pick them up unless we have silk touch, which I don't think we're gonna have for a while. All these woods are painted. They look kind of cool, actually. I like the painted woods. Those are interesting. We could use those, and obviously we could do this. So jungle and acacia look a lot less orange in here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get my acacia sapling and see if we can get enough acacia wood together, and see if we can build the sides of it around here with that. That might look really cool. I'm going to try a few different woods, and I'll see what we settle on to make this thing look cooler. Anyways, guys, the plan now is from here. So this is going to be open where you walk through, but from here is going to be like a circle all the way around back to here. Almost a full circle. There's just going to be a gap to walk through, and we can put the resource hogs on there on an even bigger circle above here. So, yeah. This little platform is going to get dwarfed fairly soon, and this will probably become like the main platform of this area, and we'll build up from here maybe. We'll see what happens anyway, guys. This is just like a bit of a test. We're just going to build things as we go. It's fine. Okay, guys, we went ahead and just pretty much built this thing. So we went and we chose the acacia wood for here, and when I went with the weathered bricks from the cobblestone with the chisel here, and what we can do is just come up the outside here, and we have this nice little ring around here, and I'm thinking it looks really cool. The only thing is we got to get rid of these orange sides. So, yeah, we're going to have to put something along here. I think I'm going to put fences along here as well. Not on this side, but on this side we're going to have fences. And there are like diagonal fences in here. So, I think it's actually one of the challenges in here somewhere. Age of Farming. Here we go. Craft any of the diagonal fences from fence overhaul. So, if we have a look in here and just type in @fence, then we should... Fence overhaul, diagonal oak fence. So how do we do that? Okay, so we got to build a whole bunch of oak fences first, like this. Let's just grab a bunch of those, and then we've got to put more sticks around them like this. And then I think we get diagonal fences, which is really cool. Diagon alley. Fantastic. I like that. Okay, so we can go across there if we need to. So here, would we go... If we take... Where is my tool gone? That is the real... That's the real tragedy here, guys. Let's pick that up, and let's pick this one up, and hopefully they'll join together. So, yeah, that is really good. Okay, that's really handy. I like that a lot. So would we just go straight across there, or what? I don't know. But anyways, guys, we have that, so that's really cool. That can stop a lot there. And then, hopefully, by the looks of it, we'll still be able to cover this with a block. I think we'll still be able to put something there to cover that up. So that's good. We could get stone slabs or something around that idea. And this is cracking me up. Look at it. What is it doing? Anyways, guys, we're going to get the resource hogs in here. So we need to make all of the resource hogs, I believe. I'm not sure if it's actually part of the challenges anywhere. It might not be, actually. It might not be at all. But we can just type in here. Let's look at all the resource of this mod. So resource hogs, here we go. So these are all the mods that we can make. So we can make steel, prismarine, soul sand, aquamarine, lapis lazuli, thorium, cobblestone. What do we actually need? That is the question. We do need iron, but I think the iron one is actually quite difficult. Let's see if we can find it first of all. There's an Invar one here. Let's see how we would make that. So we need Invar blend, and we need dirt and that. So I think basically it's all a water bucket and dirt, and then you put in whatever it is that you want to make. But the only way to get this is through a crusher, which we don't have, or through a manufactory, which we don't have. And I think to build a crusher, we need a few other things here. You know what? We could go down this. This is not too hard. That's pretty... Ooh, we need steel and osmium. Can we get steel? We can get it that way. We can get it that way. Can we get it from trees? Grindstone, steel, bacon? No. Casting? I'm not sure how we get the steel, actually, guys. Yeah, the same problem. Okay, we're going to have a few problems getting to that, but we can make a few resource hogs. So I'm going to get a few things together, guys. I'm going to put all these fences around the outside. Actually, what am I doing putting them on the inside? I don't want them on the inside. I just want them on the outside for now so that we don't fall off the edge. And what I've done is gone and put a cobblestone bit of a walkway underneath here. So if we have a look around the sides of these stairs, we can see that we can get around here. It's all lit up, but we'll be able to put cables in here and everything and connect them up to, connect the resource hogs up to all of these places so we can get them in the auto packager and crafting into the blocks that we want. So that could be awesome. Okay, cool. Let me gather a few more things here, guys, and we should be able to make some resource hogs. You know what I should do, actually, is go and feed my pigs. We should be trying to breed them up as much as possible, actually. So let's run in here, get some baby pigs. Come here, Mr. Pig. There we go. Do we have any more pigs? Or is it just those two? By the way, I haven't grown any of these sheep. They've just spawned here, so that's kind of cool, actually. That's quite good. We probably need sheep at some stage. Oh, no, I let you out. Okay, come back in. Go in. Go in. There we go. Ooh, okay, they're in. I believe they're in. Okay, fantastic. Okay, guys, we're about to make another sapling. Now, we've got the Osmium Ampere, which is made just like this. Iron resin, copper resin, nickel, and quartz resin here. And then you just got to pour that onto a mineral tree. So we'll do that as soon as this is gone. There we go. We can pour that on there. Make that sapling there. It'll pop out in here in a second. Oh, we need to empty this chest as well. I'll come here and do that in a second. Is it dried yet? It should be drying right about now. Here it is. Should pop through. There we go. That's one more tree off the list here, which is fantastic. Now, guys, we need the Osmium Tree because we need osmium. Let's put this back, and let's put this back on. Hopefully that's going to work. It keeps doing some weird things. Let's put that in there, put these back in here. Also, guys, I managed to figure out how to make steel. All you got to do is put copper in here and iron in here. Oh, we got quite a few irons in there. I think it's two coal per iron. I'm not too sure, but I think that should make steel in the middle here. So we've got a couple of ingots in here now. It's very good. That dries, and we can just come and get that. I've been making that slowly, so we've got 11 now. So that is good. We can get what we want. I want the iron hog here, so we need to type in mud again and find the iron one, which is around here somewhere. There we go. So we need this pulverized iron. So I need to make a crusher. And in order to make a crusher, we need to make this. So we need the steel. We've got that now. That's easy. Now we need the basic control circuit as well, which is made in the Metallurgic Infuser. And in order to make that, guys, we needed the osmium. So there we go. We should have 1 ingot of that now. That should have smelted up into the box here. So, oh. Nope, this isn't working, is it? Oh, it's doing its thing again. There's something not quite right about this, is there? Yeah. It's very weird. I don't know why it does that. It's just done it again. Now, let's see if that works. Okay, there we go. So that should come through now, guys. We should have an osmium ingot. So we can make that now. That's fantastic. And we also have the osmium sapling. We should go and set that up so it starts making us stuff. Oh, we've got 1 free hopping bonsai. That is fantastical. Okay, guys, I'll be back with those 2 machines, and we will be ready to crush some iron and get the mud and the hog that we want. I gotta keep remembering to go and feed these pigs as well. Alrighty, guys, we just got 2 lava buckets. Now we can make the crusher. It is time. We have made the metallurgic, whatever it's called, Metallurgic Infuser that is in here. I've used it to make, it's right there, there we go. I used it to make the little circuit boards that we needed for the crusher. Now, if we put the crusher back in the same spot, it should get power. This is where I had the infuser, so this should get power. It's not getting power. That is unfortunate. Maybe, actually, let's just take a piece of iron and see if this is going to work. That is where the GPS is set up to, but maybe since I got rid of the block, we're having a little bit of lag on the side of that. There we go. So if we put this in, maybe it will crush it. I'm not sure. No. Okay, guys, I have no idea why, but the wireless power does not seem to work with this block. But here we go. We got some pulverized iron now, which is all we need to make this mud hog. So what we can do, guys, is just grab this piece of dirt here. Actually, that will be fantastic. And yeah, all we got to do is craft that in a crafting table with some water. So this water bucket should work. Got the dirt here and this. We should get a bucket of mud. Now, guys, we can put this on a pig. So let's take this over to our little piggies over here. We'll feed them up as well while we're here. Actually, let's take these out of our inventory because all they do is run at us otherwise. Let's come in here, get a fully grown pig, put that on him, and there we go. Okay, so this guy needs to dig on stone. And apparently we can pick up the animals. There we go, picked them up. Okay, so, oh, I wanted to open the gate. Let's pick you back up, my friend. Let's see if we can close the gate. No, we cannot. Pick you back up. Oh, fantastic. I'm sure I tried to pick these guys up before. But we can take him over here, build him a little paddock that's just big enough so that he can't move. So there's only one place he can put his truffle. And yeah, we will put him right in the middle over here, I think. We've got fences on us still. So what we can do is put a piece of stone right here. And then he can stand right on top of that stone. So let's just put him over here for now. Let's have a look. Let's get a piece of stone out of here. Just one piece of stone will do fine. There we go. We can place this in his little mining area, which will be right. Let's put it in the middle here and put this here. And then if we put him on top of this block, he can dig for truffles. Okay, so we need to fence him in here somehow. Oh, this is fantastic. We can make sure he cannot move just like that. Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. So he can stay there. And we need to put a little machine here somewhere that picks up those truffles somehow. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but guys, that is basically how it's going to work. We got ourselves our first little resource hog. Alrighty, guys, we got a bunch of fences here because he can jump up on these things and get out. Because I did find him following me around because I had carrots in my offhand here. Anyways, guys, what you need to make here is a block miner, which is actually really cheap to make. And also, oh, I can't even tell you what that thing's called. It's a vacuum hopper of some description, but we'll have to go underneath to see what it does. Anyways, guys, this will mine any block in front of it. It doesn't need power. It's awesome. So as soon as this guy makes a truffle, it counts as a block in front of it. This guy will mine it. And then this little vacuum hopper up here, let's see if we can, item collector, which is also really cheap to make, will just pick it up. And as you saw, I mean, you might not have seen that actually, but it just made a truffle and it just picked it up. And then the item collector here picks it up, which it has a rather large range. If we click on here, we can see where it will pick stuff up from. We can actually make it bigger if we want, but that is definitely big enough for now. So we can turn that preview off here. The item extraction cable pulls it down here into the packager. You actually need the item extraction cable thing here. Wait, This is cable. And what's this called? Item cable. Oh, item extraction cable. Okay. That goes into the packager here, which is getting power from the machine up there. So once there is 4 in here, it will craft them into the iron amber. So we're going to have to come here, get the iron amber and take it to the machine. But we no longer have to craft it ourselves. We don't have to go up to the trees and muck around and remove the wood and things. We can get this guy and he should go pretty quick, to be honest. I think once we leave this alone, this will make quite a bit of stuff. There are certain things that the truffles just craft the items straight away, I believe. So if we type in here, let's have a look, like Prismarine. Let's see. Yeah, so it makes the Prismarine straight away. The steel makes the steel straight away. Oh yeah, so it's probably most of them, to be honest. Just the iron makes... I'll see, even you can get iron bars straight away. But, oh, no. See, the gold makes the amber as well. Okay, that's very interesting. If we wanted, we should get a couple more pigs, I'd say, on the iron. Maybe another 2 iron pigs. That would probably help out quite a bit. So for each one, guys, you're going to need a block miner. And you're going to need this little item collector as well. And so yeah, we can get at least 6 pigs going into this, because as soon as there's 4 in there, it's going to craft one. So that's all right. You don't need to worry about other things going in here, because that's all this guy makes. So I'm going to set up a few more of these pigs. I think what I am going to do is 2 more iron pigs, because we're just going to need crazy amounts of iron. So yeah, and here's the diagonal fences, guys. I don't think I pointed those out, but they're looking pretty cool. They're looking pretty cool. All the way around the outside now, so we can't just walk off and go all over the place. So, yeah, this chest isn't currently very easy to get, but it will go into the main system eventually. So that's really cool. Let's get a few more of these pigs set up, guys. We're going to have to make a few more of these mud things. Wait, what happened to the blocks? Oh, they've gone into here, haven't they? That's the only problem with this every time you break a block. So we got to be very careful about breaking blocks around that thing. We should probably make it a bit smaller, actually, because it's currently just going to pick up every block we break. Alrighty, guys, this little pig here has 2 minutes and 50 seconds until he is going to grow up and he's going to turn into an Enderpearl Pig. Now, what I think I can do here, guys, is get this in here. If we put this here... No, you get back over there. How do we push you in? Like, stay over there, piggy. Maybe we'll just pick him up. Come here. We'll pick you up. Okay. Right, oh, and of course you're going to go in there. Right, you go over there, little pig. I can feed you some carrots in a second. But what I'm going to do is place this down here. And then I think, this is my prediction skills here, guys. That if we put an end stone block here, that is how that one's going to work. So I think, oh, I've run out of fences. I think I put them away, actually. Let's take a quick look in here. There we go, diagonal oak fence. Fantastic. We can place these back down now. The problem is, we've got to put fences absolutely everywhere. But that works. And my pigs have run off. They always jump down. Always. Alright, let's take the little guy around. And let's see what we can do with him. I've just discovered there is a filter on the vacuum hopper. So that could come in very handy, guys. Because we only want 6 things to go into this thing. So, yeah, 6 different things. But 3 of these are iron. So these 3 guys here are iron. They're on stone. Then we've got coal. He's on a piece of stone as well. And then here we had that guy over there, but I've forgotten what he was doing. Right, let's put this guy in here. Oh no, we almost threw him off the edge. Oh yeah, that's a dirt pig. He's going great. Okay, you're in there, mate, and you're stuck. So when you grow up in a second, you should be very close now, my little friend. Let's put that down. So he's got 40 seconds to go. We might as well go and get this guy while we're waiting. Pick this guy up, bring him back into his cage. He was collecting dirt truffles for us, which just turns straight into dirt blocks. So yeah, anyways, guys, we have 3 iron guys going, so we should be getting a bunch of iron now, and we are going to need it by the looks of this mod pack. Let's click you there. Okay, you are back. You're in. Okay, very good. So my guess is that this guy is going to need to stand on endstone. So that is fantastic. Let's, can we grab this little guy? Yes. Let's, why? Grow up faster. Don't walk off the edge. 7 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and he's running away again. Right. Oh, wow. He looks fantastic. Let's pick him up. And we can place him in here now. And can dig for truffles, I guessed correctly. So that should be broken. And then our little thing over here should pick it up. I think it might slightly be out of range now. But we can make it bigger. So yeah, here we go, guys. We're making iron, coal and dirt in here. So that is very good. This thing is combining everything. And yeah, it's coming along nicely, guys. That is very cool. Okay, right. I'm glad we got that all set up now, guys. Yes, I need to increase the range on this thing just a little bit. But here is the item filter, right in this bit here. So what we can do is come in here and make sure it only takes iron ones, coal ones. So that's a good start. Iron and coal. See, that's all that it can take right now. So that's good. We can put those in there. So hopefully this will only pick up these now. I'm guessing that's what the filter does. I'm guessing it is a whitelist rather than a blacklist. Okay, very good. So that should be working now. And we also want the dirt one. So we need to wait till the dirt one comes through. And I need to go pick it up from the pig above. Okay, cool, guys. It's all starting to come together now. That is basically all the pigs I'm going to do today. Because I'm not sure what other pigs we need. But that is pretty damn cool. Okay, guys, we can quickly do a few more challenges here, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Let's turn this on for a second. Always on. That should be flashing like crazy, growing this thing way, way, way up. But it is just awesome when this thing is fully grown and you break it down. Stuff just goes absolutely everywhere. Let's leave it for a little bit more. Have a quick look into the advancements. We can make this. That's pretty easy. We've got 4 more of these to do. We've got a lot of these to do. We could do that and a few of these things. A Cyclic Sprinkler. That might be actually pretty useful. We need something to automatically harvest all this stuff around here. That would be very useful for us. Because currently I just come up here every now and then. I mean, most of the time I just walk past this. Like this whole episode, this stuff has all been ready and I haven't touched it. Because I haven't needed it, so I've just let it. But just left it. But one day we're going to need all this sort of stuff. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's turn this off because we don't really need that on. Let's just break this down, guys. And there's stuff absolutely everywhere, and it's very hard to collect. And probably a lot of it falls off. But we don't need that much. I think we just basically need this for making a tiny bit of sugar, and occasionally I think we need it to make paper, basically. So that's all we need. Anyways, guys, let's quickly put this stuff back in here. What I need to quickly get is the weathered cobblestone. Oh, it's not going to be called that, is it? It's going to be under cobble. And there we go. Let's grab that so we can go and fix this hole over here. But, guys, the resource hogs are in. We can start adding to this whenever we like. Let's check in here. I just emptied this, and it's already got stuff back in it. That is awesome. That's going to be making us plenty of stuff. So yeah, that is awesome. Right, let's check in the challenges. We need to get this pretty quickly. So let's do a few more little challenges here just to finish this episode out. So let's have a look at the sprinkler here. We should be able to make this. This should be very easy. Then we get the bucket and we need iron bars. So I might as well craft them first. There we go. Put those in. Do that. This should work. There we go. Sprinkler. That's another challenge done. And if we just go up here and we can place this instead of this here, we can okay, didn't really want to do that. Can we place this against this block? There we go. Fantastic. And it seems to harvest the block next to it, unless we just, I think it's because we clicked on it. There we go. Okay, that should be making things grow nice and quickly, much quicker than they were before. And I'm sure it will reach a few things over here. We could probably put one on here as well. So yeah, that'd be pretty handy if we wanted to do that, but we've got that. And oh, the beetroot. Just so you guys know, beetroot is a really good way to get red dye, because otherwise you have to try and get the rose flowers by bone mealing up grass and stuff, and that's just not that fun. So hopefully we will get a better crafting system very soon. Obviously this is in the way of the path. It's all going to go eventually and be put in that wall and have all the crafting stuff behind there. And I've also thought of a better way to do these resource hogs as well. So I'm going to move, well, not a better way, but just to make this look better. Also, I put slabs on top of here because they can't drop on top of the slabs and they can't get over the fences, so they're fine now. We could put these miners over there on that side, so like where that fence is, and then this could just be a nice frontage on here with a fence, and maybe we could put wool on top of the fences so we can jump in there if we need to. And yeah, okay, that is very good. Now, this is all of the things here. We got the filter going on. So that's very good. That's only picking up the stuff we want. So if we drop other items around, we can pick them back up again. And then we've got them going in here. As you can see, it will only come up to 3, and then it will drop it down in the chest below. So that is fantastic, guys. We got this going. Right, let's see what else we got. Hydrogel. I can't imagine that's difficult to make. Let's have a look in the system here. Hydrogel, there it is. Is that difficult to make? No, doesn't look like it. That's annoying. Maybe it consumes the bucket. No, we need a bucket, not just a water bucket, because we won't have that. There we go. Very good. Let's go grab some water from the infinite source over here. And then we can put that in the recipe. Should be good to go. Hydrogel, another one completed. So guys, next time we'll probably get the tinkers out, and we can probably make this, you know. Let's try this, guys. We can pick up the cows now. We couldn't do it before, so let's make ourselves an anvil. Yes, we're gonna need 3 of these. That's probably why I didn't do it before. There we go. Anvil, and now we need a milk jar, I believe. Cow jar, milk jar. There we go. We're gonna need a bucket of milk. Let's just get that. Go and get that and a cow at the same time. So that would be very cool. Milk the cow, pick up the cow. How I carry a cow? No, nobody knows how you carry cows. There's a lot of pigs over here now as well, guys. So, yeah, that's good. Right, you shift and right-click to pick these guys up, by the way, if you did not know. Let's bring him over here. And let's just place him here for a second. We need to put the jar down, which we have not yet made. There we go, milk jar. And then what you do is you place Mr. Cow on top of that, and then you place an anvil on top of that and squishes him into that. Look at him, little cute cow in there. Pick that up, and we got the challenge, guys. So if we want to, we can put this in a multi-block kitchen by the looks of it. Yes, multi-block kitchen. Or we can just like put it with like a fluid extractor and put it into a barrel. But I can't imagine we'll be needing much milk for anything. So for now, I'm just going to put it back in the system along with the hydrogel. So guys, that is all the time we have in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next episode.